Guys, joining James Ferdy's Alex Browne.
How did you sense that change?
Very disappointing. Yeah.
What was the most disappointing aspect? The intensity or the kicking skill?
Kicking was pretty ordinary, yeah. Yep. We didn't make it easy for ourselves the way we used the ball. I thought we didn't take the game on in terms of the way, if you're going to play AFL football and you want to kick down the line and kick to a contest the whole game, it's too easy to work out. And we didn't take the game on, and that's probably the most disappointing part from my point of view.
Is that a result of the last 5, 6, 7 weeks?
Yeah, look, you can use that as an excuse. You can go into your shell because you've lacked confidence because you haven't played well. But I think we've got to be better as a team. That when things don't go well, we can still play with some sort of adventure and take the game on. You're never going to win a game by taking the game on. And I would have rather get beaten by 100 points and take the game on and get beaten by 50 points and try and play safe the whole night.
You started the season so well in that area, but week on week, the opposition is more efficient by foot. Tonight, seemingly was the worst. You've been able to put your finger on why that's been the case?
I think it can be a lack of confidence. It can be a lack of fitness with some players, kicking under fatigue. But the players, we're a better kicking team than the way we showed tonight. And it's, we're going to get some time to work on it pretty soon. So we've got a big summer ahead.
What is your important for you next week to get out of the last game?
I think what I said before about taking the game on, Emma. I think, if we go out and want to play safe and then the scoreboard's irrelevant because you're not giving yourself a chance to actually win the game. As I said, I'd rather get flogged and take the game on than lose by 50. It's a bad enough loss anyway, and be safe. So this week we want to take the game on.
Where does that start? Is midfield up back? Feel for your back line?
Yeah, look, the back I do. The 79 entries or whatever it was I think we're going for a world record there at half time. The back line were okay. They, their ball movement wasn't adventurous enough. You've got to win some ball out of the midfield. You've got to get going into your forward 50 to give your backs a chance to actually set up the ground, and we didn't do that enough. All over the ground was disappointing.
Change a few things at half time. Hill went back. Alex got in the game a little bit. Caught your density. I feel like a few of those things started to work and then maintain.
Yeah, look, there were some positives. Michael down back was good. Courtney in the middle of the ground was pretty good. And I thought Nick O'Brien for a first game has showed that this kid wanted to take the game on. So, as a coach, you try and develop a team. You find a guy tonight who, we picked fairly high in the draft. He's going to be a player. That was exciting. But there's not much else that's exciting in that game.
How are you looking at the whole year, James? He tends to think this season's a bit of a backward step. I'm sure we're looking for positives, but seems from the outside, maybe at times been less competitive than what you were last year.
Yeah, I think if you look at the season as a whole, you couldn't say that.
Do you think it's been a step forward this season?
Parts of it have been, yeah. The last 7 weeks certainly haven't been, but some of the football we played in the first half of the year was very good and much better than we played last year. So.
At times in that first quarter, it was very much of a balance. You had early going forward, and at times you looked a bit somewhat threatening. When you moved back with the defence, was that just a function of that? You were being put under so much pressure.
Yeah, Gumbel went into the ruck, so that was we needed an extra ruckman, because Tom needed a rest in that quarter, so he went into the ruck for 3 minutes. Yeah. Hurls found his way back there for a couple of minutes. It was really, I think if you look at the game, you'll see that it was 2 minutes for the game that happened for. So sometimes guys get taken up the ground. Sometimes I think we had a player who had a corky who needed cover for at that time. So unfortunately, you'd love your structure to work all the time, but Tommy can't ruck the whole quarter without a rest, and that's what happened there.
Alwyn and Michael?
Alwyn's got a hamstring, and Michael Hurley, yeah, he's fine. I think he's got knocked to the ribs, but he's fine.
Is it cramping in his shoulder?
He just got it jag, but it'll be okay.
Can you talk about players, and I guess trying to look at it from a positive perspective again, they're fairly new coaching to the league. Have you learned things in this last 2 months that make you better next year as well?
Yeah, definitely. I think you learn all the time. You learn that. I've learned a lot about everything at our footy club in the last 7 or 8 weeks.
What about you guys? The last 5 or 6 games have you found it?
Yeah, obviously a step up from the start of the season. I had a hamstring, so it was I started a little bit further behind, and as I would have liked. But it's been good the last few weeks. We haven't been winning, but I suppose it's good that James is giving us younger blokes like myself, Nick O'Brien, Mark Bagley, a good run, and so I suppose it's a bit promising for the year after.
Thanks, guys. Just one more, so I guess
Sure.
lost in tonight, but just been Nagel. You noticed a comment from
Yeah, well, it's tragic. It's very sad. Merv was a great player for our club. I remember watching him as a kid, going to footy and just being excited by Merv Nagel, and 84 grand final, watching him, and I just hope that his 5 children and his wife and his ex-wife will be okay. That's what you worry about now. But the Essendon Footy Club lost a great person in terms from football's point of view tonight, and it's very sad that happened. So I hope his wife and kids are okay. Thanks, guys.